It's the Parliament wherever you're watching from Lagos to Abuja, Abuja to Kano, Kano to Kaduna and Port Harcourt. My name is Misty Blescin Uba, the Speaker of this Parliament. You're welcome to the Parliament this week. On this week's edition of the Parliament, parliamentarians are seated here from different constituencies, coming with different ideas on how topical issues affect you and I. On my far right is Lola. Lola, how are you?
I'm fine. Compliment of in my constituency.
Good. Next, Cyril Ogoro.
Greetings to my viewers.
And on my immediate left is Washington.
Greetings to you all.
And I am Misty, the Speaker of this Parliament. On this week's edition, the topic is sex a marketing tool? As direct as it sounds, we're looking at sexual activity. Can it be used as a marketing tool? Washington, what's your take on this?
My take on it is that it is a vital tool for marketing. So sex is actually a concise and effective marketing tool as far as I'm concerned.
Cyril?
I think to me, it depends on where we're looking at it from.
Okay.
So I would say, well, not really.
Okay. Lola, what's your take?
Sex, I could consider is a male and female assistance of being. And I believe a male sex could be considered as a workforce in the family, while the female sex can be considered as a caring figure in the family. But in terms of marketing or the importance of both the sex to the family is what we are going to look into in this coming program.
Okay, now we're looking at marketing a brand. Marketing a brand is the aim of the brand going into the market, being able to catch a particular market share of this, the market equity. And so at this point, why do you think sex should be used as a tool for marketing?
Yeah, I will come from a scientific point. Like pulls repel, or like pulls attract. A man marketing a product to a female has a better chances of buying into or weighing into the person's conscience or consciousness to buy that product. A female marketing a product to a male has absolutely more audience from that male intending customer than when a male is marketing to that male customer. So I believe that naturally there is this common affinity that goes between male and female gender. So if I have a product to sell, if it's a masculine product, I should use a female for it. If it's feminine products, I should use a man for it. Because
and if it's a general drive product,
women take the lead, whether I would like it or not. They are subtle. They have some tendencies, feminine tendencies to go into anybody.
Cyril, using sex as a market tool. What's what's your moral justification?
Actually, let's look at it from this way. This is sex. Is an ambiguous word, but let's look at it this way: that you see, morality. You see, we have the male and the female, people, and let's look at it this way. You say female, using sex, because right now I feel we're looking at it from the female angle.
Yes.
And if we're looking at it from the female angle, I think it's totally wrong.
Wrong.
That's my own, because I do not like the way. Because if we look at the country today, we look at the bankers, we look at the insurance people, they employ more of the female angle because they want the females to go into the market and sell themselves. That is what the people, that is what the populists believe, and this is what they do.
Okay. So you're saying that they have undue advantage to their male counterparts.
Thank you.
Lola, what's your take?
I believe there's a way and manner we should approach these issues. One, having a female marketing one product and services is based on your profit expectation or what
target.
And however, I believe average companies or individuals are being enlightened this time around. On this modern time, we have what we call marketing skill. It's a training skill that you have to build yourself on to know how best you can market any product or services. You don't necessarily have to be a woman or man. I'm a property developer. I want to market my product. Market my building. But I should be looking at somebody who have marketing skill, regardless of being male or female. So I should not be targeting myself whether it's a male or female.
And so to you, you don't think there's an advantage?
Let me come here.
What do you think? You think there's an undue advantage?
If you call it undue advantage, I don't really want to take that word undue advantage. It's advantageous to use a woman to market, whether you like it or not. Based on this point,
Ross, I disagree with you because if we
allow me to land.
Okay.
Allow me to land. In promoting any product, it's just like branding and the content of the product. The brand sells, the brand visibility sells first before the content of the product. Hey, I have this to sell and it looks good. People buy it first before they see the content. So the issue of having a marketing skill is secondary as far as marketing or selling a product is concerned. A woman appeals more to a man. As I say, I use that word, law of attraction in magnetism. Light poles repel, and light poles attract. For the male gender against the female buyer or prospective buyer or client, is subtle, it's underneath it. If you go to the offices, you have a female as CEO or the MD or whatever position it is, and a female comes in to market a product, there is a natural friction between these two people that you cannot even understand. If a male comes in, the tension dials down. It is a natural atmosphere.
You are using this to promote.
It's not if sex is not an instrument of sex. What's it called? Instrument of tool for marketing. Why do we have more people who promote products as women? And even you talking, Ms. Lola, if a man comes to market a product to you, you are going to scrutinize inside out with all the indices before you buy that product. The person must prove before you doubt. But this is a female looking good, comes to market the product to you. Yeah, you put a blind eye to most of us.
Okay. And now, let us look at morality.
You are promoting promiscuity in this system of marketing services and goods that does not have value to the society. However, when you're talking about
promiscuity, what's the word you use?
No, it's in terms of the appearance, because you're talking about presentation.
You're looking good doesn't make you promiscuous.
No. The appearance attracts you first.
Okay.
Is it that appearance?
And so you don't expect a woman to wear maxi.
Maxi because you want to
market the product, so you should wear a miniskirt.
That's a type of marketing. But when there is a marketing scheme, there is a way and manner of presenting that service, that product to you.
With maxi.
It give you the advantage and disadvantage of this thing and the usefulness to your body. Extra motive for you accepting that product and service is given.
I think we need to get it clearly. Because where Washington is coming from is different from where you're going. Washington is coming from a different perspective. The promiscuity angle is where it's coming from. Because when he says once a female is coming to sell to you, the female itself apparently is dressed
Mr. Cyril,
with her. I did not let me laugh. Because a woman that is coming to market to you, that's what you're saying, that a woman sells more. No, I disagree with you. Because you're looking at the woman with her cleavages and all that, and that is what is selling you. It is not the product.
So what about the product?
So what I am saying here is most males sell more than the female.
Is it morally right for a woman to use that's undue advantage I use again?
No.
Now watch.
Yes.
Let's look at morality in this issue. Yes, I know in capitalism morality has little or no space. But we're saying at this point, that we're analyzing this issue. Is it proper? Is it morally right to use this female and their undue advantage sexually to market a brand?
They try to succeed in blackmailing me to the point that it's promiscuity or indecent dressing.
No.
At this point, Cyril, at this point, I didn't make mention of being nude or partially nude
or indecently dressed.
But indirectly you were referring to that.
And now assuming. Assumption leads to confusion. Mister, let me come to your
question. Now, is it morally right to use this undue advantage?
I will not buy into you because you said morally right, undue advantage. I never saw it at that point. I am using natural forces of attraction.
Why won't you see it from that angle? When you are looking at it, what are natural forces of attraction?
I don't know what it is.
If it's not promiscuity, that is lust. You're looking at it from lust angle.
The aspect of which is this. You see, in a family, sometimes you might be given consideration of having more female child than male child. The angle I'm looking at it is this. If we have more female child, it means the family and the whole age have more caring for the female child. Why the so-called male child are in position to provide necessary.
That was assumption of the old, but now it is more male child that cares for the parents now, not females.
I always cry every day. I'm in my office side when I see the young, talented people being exhibited. Female child, marketers. I call them marketers. Dancing a kind of, in a more or less naked situation because they're marketing a product.
Thank you.
And does that really sell that product?
No, that's really selling. It kills the product. It kills the
product. And if it does, how come they constantly use it and the brands are moving?
That is why I will tell you, there are some brands I cannot mention right now. There are some brands like that they use one superstar before, and it never sold.
And so much.
So what are we saying?
Now,
so what make the female attraction there? Because you're marketing a product.
Okay, let's look at one. Yeah. We use a male product for one of these beverages.
Yes.
Let me just use the word beverages for one of these black beverages. And it sold very well.
Yes.
It wasn't a female.
Yes.
But it sold.
But for services, but what about services that cannot really be seen?
Yeah,
that you need to be persuaded into buying them.
That means you have to talk to
abstract.
In such situation, we need to ask Washington.
That's what I'm saying.
That question should be directed to Washington.
No,
it is not you. He asked a question. That question refers to Washington. He needs to answer.
So let us please, Washington. In abstract services that are not physical, they have to be sold.
Whether they are tangible or intangible goods.
Invisible products.
Female marketers or promoters of any brand attracts data faster to male counterparts
because of their sexual advantage.
It is
no. Is it because of their sexual advantage?
We're getting something wrong here.
Yeah.
You're driving a car. I'll give you a scenario. You're driving a car and a girl who doesn't even flag you down as you're driving, you just pull up and say, where are you going to?
Oh, what did I just say?
There is a guy who is under the rain, who is flagging you down, having a red flag. Oh, guys, stop, help me. I'm going somewhere. You look at him as a criminal. But unfortunately, women could be more dangerous than men.
And so that brings us to trust. The use of sex as a marketing tool, does it alienate that trust that is supposed to be there before the product is sold?
It placates the trust because at that point, your frontal brain, as a man or a woman, has the indices of uncertainty.
It occurs to only you because let me make you understand one thing. When we see, I cannot drive on the road and I see a female, no matter how dressed you are, I will stop and pick you. There's no fucking way. Sorry, there is no way I will stop and pick you. But let me make you understand one thing. The females have their own products and services. They have their own ways of marketing their own things. But let me tell you, I take females in if I have to employ a female today in my company, I'm only employing the female based on what she knows.
Okay. Not because you have to market
It is not because, listen, I will not take, listen, look at the commercials we have today. Wait, let me learn. And look at the commercials we have today. Have you ever seen an ugly girl that has a flat physical appearance, both front and back, being used? No.
They use men.
So, listen.
They use men.
Listen. And when you want to...
Don't manage yourself, bro.
No, wait. Now, when you say we need to use females for these things, it's totally wrong. It's a vis-a-vis issue. I believe, personally, that listen, we do not need to sell sex for what we want to get.
What's your percentage in Nigerian population? You are infinitesimal. 0.0000000. You know what I'm saying is,
let me make
look at our movies. Listen, bros.
Our musical videos. Look at our musical videos.
What do you have there? Both of us, all of us view when we see.
And that is why we have parental control, because of that, for our children.
Parental control.
Because you don't want your children to look at it, because you already know that it's bad. True or false?
And so how come he's selling it?
We're selling a product.
It is not even selling.
So how come he's selling it?
And that is why you see MBC banning a lot of them day in and day out.
Well, see, ban is different from his selling.
And that is part of the selling.
You sell a product, and that's all.
You see,
you said something about musical video just now.
Yes.
And that is where I'm going to.
Yes.
A lot of the musical videos today you see, once the NBC people see it, they want to ban it. They ban them because they know it's very corrosive.
We're not talking about the moral values of selling a product.
That's what we're saying.
We're looking at the viability of who markets the product. Simple.
Let me also come in.
Simple.
Yeah. Go ahead, Lola.
The issue of
sorry, Lola. You are into real estate.
Yeah.
Yes. You see a beautiful, charming-looking, elegant girl beside the building on your posters. Why didn't you use the guy?
I can't use such person.
If you can sell
look at it this way. I'm talking about.
You're too emotional. When I even mention it, it sells you out.
The description.
That's
right. You make more money.
Let's go straight to the case.
Let's go straight. If you use them.
You see, use of men or women in any business operation. I believe men are more advantage or have more advantage than the women.
Okay.
The reason is this. You see, when men are more, we can control them. You can give them more tasks.
Okay.
But you cannot give the opposite sex more tasks.
They bring money to you.
Then number two, the issue of complaints occur more on the female sex than the male sex.
Okay.
Coming to work. And however, if truly there is a rules there is a way and manner you want to sell, but there's never be a product or service you want to sell, you must give orientation, give the person that wants to market the product, this is the way I want to market my product. Not necessarily until you expose.
Okay. Now this brings us to services that are target oriented. It has been proven that the females have more advantage than male in services, that are target oriented. Why do you think so, Washington?
It boils down to the same point. They are just struggling with the mindset of I'm a man. It doesn't work this way. Everybody knows globally, women sell products more than men. Whether you like it or not. And these are the other way around. I know it's an instance. If you go, how would you see women quarreling against themselves? A female CEO will hardly want to give attention to a female marketer. So I'm coming from the natural laws of creation. When it comes to women appeal more to men, while men appeal more to women. Simple.
You're coming from the natural law of creation, not from the marketing.
No. Capitalists use it, and they have all excelled. Lola, please, just do me one favor. Employ a female marketer on your products. You find you make more money than what you're making now.
No, I don't believe in that. Ever since I've been marketing myself or doing my business, I have never even though I've employed several ladies in the.
And so why did you employ them?
I employed them in the administrative department.
Why did you employ them?
We
have more secretaries as females. We have secretaries as females.
However,
are they considered a men?
let me just put you through into one thing. You see, sometimes when there are some outstanding funds to be cleaned by this thing, you look at it that, okay, let me send this female staff to the president.
They do what?
Which is wait, let me tell you something. Which is very wrong. Because at the end of the day, the worst transaction might be flop.
But they achieve the goal.
No, it's too go. Listen, let me tell you the reason. Let me tell you.
Lola, you are on my side now.
Wait, no, I can't be on your side. Let me tell you something. Your secretary can go there. I agree, appear. But let me tell you, there's a lot of politics play on your female secretary, unknown to you. And that job will be delayed.
But your aim is for your goal
to be achieved.
We will be back after this short commercial break to continue. Is sex a marketing tool?